And from all indications, it is indicating that it is going to be just 3-year visa, a 3-year visa, and no longer 2 years. Yes, guys. But subsequently, it says like this: it is going to be a 3-year limited contract or visa for you as a worker. Hello guys, my name is Pascal Agu. You're welcome to our YouTube channel. Thank you and hello. Today we are going to be talking about things that are very important, not just to every member of this particular channel, which is you and I, but also for all those who will be coming in time to come. Those who are planning to come into the United Arab Emirates and those who are already here. What am I talking about, guys? You must have heard that there has been changes in the labor laws or policies of the United Arab Emirates, or popularly as you know it, Dubai. I'm going to tell you, I am neither a legal practitioner, neither am I representing any part of the United Arab Emirates. That is a disclaimer, guys. And I believe that most of the things or most of the laws I'm going to be issuing out today, which were actually issued by the UAE government, that is the United Arab Emirates government, I believe they are yet and will still get to explain or expatiate more on it. So pending when they do, we will bring you the updates. The more they open up to what they mean or the explanation of the law, the more we'll bring you the explanation, guys. So right now I'm going to list and give you the laws or the policies that has been changed as regards the labor of the United Arab Emirates. The labor here, the labor law means the laws that affect you and I as a worker, as an expert, as someone who has come into the United Arab Emirates to come and work and live. So guys, let's stay. And then one thing I'm going to promise you is that at the end of this video, I'm giving out something. So when you stay to the end, you are going to see. Don't try to scroll to the end for you to see it, because I might as well give it before the end. I might as well give it in between the video. So guys, stay. And one of the things I'm going to be giving, aside from the particular things I'm going to be, aside from the gift at the end, I'm going to be dropping some job links and some companies which are currently hiring for jobs freely. I'm going to be dropping them at the description section. That is for you to get the description section, guys. You see the title, the title of this video. Just touch the title video on your phone. Touch the title video, you will see the description box. It will open. That is very easy. And then when you want to go out, you just press back. That's where you can get the job, guys. So stay tuned so you can get to see it towards the end of the video or maybe in between. Once again, guys, let's go there. Before I continue, guys, I'm going to tell you my videos drop 2 times, 3 times a week, but especially Monday, Thursday, or Friday. Monday, Thursday, or Friday. So guys, watch out for my videos on these days, and I'll be telling you everything about the United Arab Emirates, how you can visit, and most times or sometimes how you can survive here, or what you can do to survive. Not just here, but it can as well help you over there where you are, in whichever country you find yourself in. So guys, stay tuned and let's go there. First and first, I want to tell you this. The laws, the labor laws which were actually introduced will come into effect by February 2022. That is February of the next year, the coming year. So this law will be coming into effect. It means it will start affecting you and I as a worker who are working here in the United Arab Emirates. So guys, get ready for that. It is coming and it's almost here. It is just about 2-3 months away. So guys, without further ado, let's jump into the laws so I can list them and get to tell you what it means. And then, like I said, subsequently, as the government of the Emirates releases the explanation, I am as well going to release the explanation to you. I'm going to be doing a continuous video on that until I explain to you everything it means. Guys, the reason you need to know this is because, one, you need to know how you can interact with your employer. You need to know this before you even sign a contract with whoever you are getting a job from, whichever company you are getting a job from. You need to know this so that you can know how to handle your documents, if you are allowed to give them your documents or not. So guys, we move to the first thing for the day, which is, it is a good news. Good news is this. Yes, I'm starting with the good news. There might be bad news, but let's continue first, guys. So the good news is that as a worker here, as an employee here, come February 2022, you will be able to work not just for your employer, not just for your employer or whoever has done your visa. You will be able to work for a second employer too, even when a particular employer has done your visa for you. Guys, what I understood by this law when I read it from the Khaleej Times was this. when you actually have like 40 hours per week to execute with your current employer. You understand? If you have 40 hours per week and you are able to complete these 40 hours within 3 days, if you are able to complete it within 3 days, that means with the remaining days of the week, which is normally 6 days before your day to rest, the remaining 3 days you can actually go out and get a job or get to do other work so you can get to help yourself. Now I believe this is like a model that has been in existence in Europe, whereby you can work and you get paid per hour. So I believe it's a welcome development for everybody who's here, who is a worker or who is working, who's been employed under anybody. So guys, as time goes on, we'll get to explain more to you on this. So from now, you can work as many jobs as possible. I think if you can take up about 3 jobs, as far as you complete your number of hours with the particular job or the particular company which actually made your visa, we are going to see how it will go. We believe that it's going to go well. According to Article 6 of that same decree, it is actually called decree. According to Article 6, it states that you are bound to get a work permit, not you, but your employer, from your employer. That is, your employer has to apply for your work permit before you actually get to work for them. You understand? So guys, it has always been like this before, but I think they're actually trying to put it out there and let people know they're possibly maybe going to start checking on it on the companies or individuals who are actually working without. Guys, it is an offense for you to be working in the United Arab Emirates, and of course it's like that in other countries too, without a valid work permit. So you need a work permit so you can get to work in the United Arab Emirates. So when next someone hires you and says you should come and work with them and they are not applying for your work permit, for your working visa, guys, better tell the person no, you can't. It's either they apply your visa or they don't. You leave the job and you get to find another job. Before I continue, I want to make a big announcement here, because the vibe we are getting, though it is not stated, it is not categorically stated, but the vibe we are getting from these laws indicates that the limited contract is going to be the order of the day. Yes, you remember the limited contract I talked about before? If you don't know what limited and unlimited contract means, I'm going to tag it on a video here. Go and check this video. I actually explained very well the difference between limited and unlimited contract. Now, what do I mean by this? I mean, it's like they are trying to do away with the unlimited contract, which means it's going to be just the limited contract. And from all indications, it is indicating that it is going to be just 3-year visa, a 3-year visa, and no longer 2 years. Yes, guys. But subsequently, it says like this: it is going to be a 3-year limited contract or visa for you as a worker, and then you can renew for the same 3 years or less. So that means when you're done serving that 3 years, you can decide to renew maybe 1 year or 2 more years or even 3 more years, not exceeding that. So that's it, guys. That is it. Now, we are still expecting more explanation on this, and as time goes on, we'll bring you more. We'll explain to you. The more they explain to us, the more we explain to you. So stay tuned, guys. You're going to get more. Now, guys, calculation of your gratuity, according to this new policy or new law too, calculation of your gratuity, it's going to be 21 days. 21 days of your first 5 years. Your basic salary for the first 5 years. So 21 days of your basic salary for the first 5 years. Okay, let's say for instance you started working and your visa is for the next 3 years. So when you're done, you must, guys, it is not a must that you must complete the 5 years before they actually get to pay you. Let's say you get a 3-year visa and then you're done or you're through with the 3 years. The gratuity which you are going to be paid, it's going to be for 21 days of your basic salary. Your basic salary might be 1,000. That 1,000 is for a month. That is for 1 month. So you divide this 1,000 by 31. By 31 days. After dividing this 1,000 for 31 days, then pick what it means for you. 1,000 by 31 days. The amount of money you are getting per unit. That's whatever outcome you get while dividing this 1,000. After dividing 1,000 by 31, the amount of money you get, that is the amount of money you have per day for that your job. So now for you to get 21 days, you multiply that, your result, you multiply by 21, which is 21 days. So whatever you get, that is your salary for 21 days. And that is, you have to now, the next thing is to multiply it by the number of months you have worked with the company. And that is how they are going to pay you. That is the money they're going to pay you as your gratuity. If you want to calculate it, guys, get to make a comment on the comment section. Let me know, and then I will send you a link in which you use to chat me up, and then we'll get to calculate your gratuity for you. So guys, I'm doing this and I'm telling you this, and it actually covers both the guys who are still working now. You don't have to get a new 3-year visa before you can actually get this. What I mean is that for you that is working now under the visa you're working now under, it maybe under the 2-year visa or maybe 3 years visa, this particular gratuity formula applies to you too. So it is being used. So going forward, if you should work more than 5 years for the same company, then it changes, your gratuity pay changes from 21 days to 30 days. Yes, guys. If you work beyond from 5 years up, or more than 5 years in the same company, when it's time to pay you the gratuity, your gratuity should be calculated from your basic salary of 30 days, no longer 21 days. So that's it, guys. You need to know this. So guys, the same law on Article 6 says that your employer, once they provide a work permit or a visa, a working visa for you, an employment visa for you, they are bound not to ask you for any refund or any money. So guys, it means for those people whom their employers, or if your arbab or your company owner is removing money from your salary of any sort in any way, it means it is wrong. It means they are not allowed to do so. From February 2022, this law will come into effect. Nobody will ask you to pay for visa. If they do so, it is wrong. If they do so, you can report them. So that is what it means, guys. Nobody is going to ask you to pay for visa. You're going to be paying for visa, or maybe take money from you because of a work visa, since you are working for them. So guys, the next on the list is the fact that none of your employers are allowed to hold any of your documents. None of your employers are allowed to hold any of the documents. What do I mean here? I mean, they are not allowed to hold any of your, either your visa, your passport, any of your certificates. They are not allowed to hold that. So if they actually get to do so, you can actually report them, the police or the labor, and then your passport will be secured. Yes, guys, I know what's on your mind. I know what you're thinking. I know. But this law comes into effect by February 22nd. And one thing I know about UAE is this. They always go to a certain good level to protect and do things. And that is why the United Arab Emirates has been safe. And let me tell you guys, one thing I have observed here is when you mention that the Dubai government or the UAE government is a part of something and they are doing something, just mention it to your company. The fear in their eyes, you will understand. And that is why I still believe the government is working here, the system is working here, and this place is safe. Guys, I am not sugarcoating anything, but this is a system that is working. I am not sugarcoating it, neither am I patronizing anybody. This is why the system is working here, because when you report someone, actions are taken. This is a country that actually regards people to an extent that you can be anywhere and you dial the police, no matter where you are, no matter who you are, they get to respond. As far as you're doing something, you know you are right, and the person you are actually reporting is wrong. So guys, that's about it. We are going to wait till 2022, February 2022, when this law comes into effect. Now guys, the next on this law, it states that your employer, that is your boss, cannot force you out of the country when you finish serving them. They are not allowed to tell you go and bring flight certificates or flight tickets or whichever thing that you must show them a flight ticket before they can cancel you. No. Once you're done with your contract, you can be alone if you want to be in the country. Once you are legal, you still have your visa law running, you can be in the country. Once you're cancelled, guys, you know, you and I know you normally have 30 days, but we are looking forward, they're probably going to increase that, so it will give workers or laborers or people who actually cancel their visa enough time to actually get to search for a job and move to the next job, and not maybe think of leaving the country because of less time to actually change over. So guys, your employer cannot force you out of the country. Yes, they cannot. So if they're actually doing that, that is what they call forceful eviction, because your employer is not the law here. It is only the government or the immigrations who are allowed to force you out of the country, possibly if you commit anything criminal or you violated the law in any way. That is if you're including if you don't have a visa, guys. So that's about it. Nobody can send you out of the country. So that means when next your people are saying, give me your flight ticket before I can let you out, kindly report them. And don't be afraid of that, because the police here will help you. For real, guys, for real. The next law or the next policy which is introduced is this. From now on, if you as a worker or as an employee, you have a case. If you have a case with your in your company, your place of work, with anybody, or probably with your against your employer, you are entitled to go to court with no payment. You will not pay anything. It is free for you. It is free. You are not going to pay anything for the court procedures, but there is a limit. So meanwhile, if this case of yours is going to be more than 100,000 dirham, or if you're claiming like if the claim is above 100,000 dirham, or from 100,000 dirham and above, then you will have to pay. That is when you have to pay some money. So this is a welcome development, guys. Really, really a welcome development, because a couple of months back, I still have some of my colleagues who actually had issues, and it was they couldn't actually handle it because they were told to go to court, and then they had to hire lawyers, which they didn't quite have the money to do so. You know, especially when it concerns the issue of passports or any of the documents. You understand? You see people getting a little bit frustrated, and then they get to sit it out, and then I don't know. So guys, this is a welcome development for us. So guys, the big announcement which I know you have been waiting for, I told you guys I will be giving out something by the end of the video. So this is it, guys. Overstay fines. Please, let me tell you this. There has not been any official announcement for amnesty or for clearing of fines or for waiving of any fine, overstay fines. No, there has not been any announcement like that. Meanwhile, people have been checking their status, and they have been confirming that their fines, their overstay fines have been waived. So guys, if you're watching this video right now and you're on overstay, kindly check your status. Go online and check for your fines. You might be among the people that have benefited for this. Yes, guys, that means it is not for everybody. They are doing it, but not for all, not for everybody. So check if you are among the lucky ones. And then what I advise is this: if you are among the lucky ones, kindly go and try to renew. You can get, even if it is 1 month, get a 1 month visa, a 1 month tourist visa, or better off, go for your 3 months tourist visa. Yes, it's always advisable to go for 3 months, because you don't know, so you won't get to fall back to what you are actually trying to escape from. So guys, do get your 3 months tourist visa, and then get to be legal again. I'll be putting the website for checking your status or checking your fine down there in the description box. Click on the link and then use your passport and check it. Check your fine, and then get to see if you are among the lucky ones which their fines have been waived. So if you're among, congratulations, but make a move and go and legalize your stuff. Go and legalize your stay in this country, which is getting a tourist visa. And better off, if you can get a job and they get to make a visa for you, even better. That is even better. Yes, if you actually get to notice that your fines have been waived, you can actually get a job in any company, and they make you an employment visa. You can go straight into that. But you have to be fast, guys. You have to be fast. Now, what I also wanted to tell you guys at the end of this video is that after watching this video, get to the description. Click on the description box. You can get it by tapping on the title of this video. Just tap on it on your phone. Tap on the title of the video. If you're watching with a laptop, please go down a little under the video. You will see it. You will see the links. I will put the links for the job there. I will put, if it is a company, I will attach the address there. Try to go there and see if you can be taken. There are companies which are hiring for jobs. So guys, with that said, I love you. Stay tuned, as I'm going to be giving you, as time goes on, I'm going to be giving you an update on the laws, the labor laws that were changed and brought in place. Don't forget, these laws will come into effect from February 2022. So guys, stay tuned. Please don't forget to click a thumbs up for this video. That's like it, so that YouTube will share it to so many others who need this information. We need to tell our people, because my brother and my sister, our people are actually suffering here because they don't know. They have no knowledge. That is one reason why this particular channel was created. So if you like what I'm doing, click on the subscribe button down there, on that red subscribe button, and then get to share this video for more people to know. Tell people about this channel. It is our own channel. I call you my Pascalites. With that said, I'll see you next week. I love you.